Good morning. Back on this 42-degree crisp Thursday morning here in beautiful southern Indiana. Today we are moving the 60 to the next job we're starting. Big ditch regrade. Basically a huge erosion problem happened. This old riprap ditch line, and I'll be honest, pretty nervous about doing it. It's on a steep grade that I'm not that confident in doing it, so I'm hoping Corey has time to help me on this one, because obviously he has a lot of seat time in the old Mini, and he's more confident than I am getting down and pulling stuff up on a steep grade. So anyhow, we're transporting that today. Tomorrow we're going to do a backfill job from the house demo and the footers we dug recently. We're going to backfill that foundation and get it to where they can work around it more. I was supposed to do it 2 weeks ago, but then actually 3 weeks ago, and then my stepmom passed away and it got put on hold. And thankfully my builder knows my family, so he's like, hey man, just when you can do it, do it. So I'll have time tomorrow to get that done, and then we're going to be hopping on this new basically ditch regrade, rip wrap job. And then after that job, we're moving to a little fence row clear. Actually a whole fence row's coming out, stripping all the growth off, burning it on site, and it's going to be for a new house. And then what else we got? We got a rip wrap to do around a pond. Got a lot of stuff coming up. I got 4 or 5 projects right now in the books. A new house supposed to be starting, actually. So 6 projects on the book right now. It's October, today's the 3rd. Yeah, today's October 3rd. I have 6 or 7 projects on the books to be done before Thanksgiving. So we're gonna be full tilt, wide open, pinned. Yeah, gonna be gnarly, but I'm excited. Hopefully the weather stays good and decent. We can get all this stuff knocked out and done, build a little cushion before winter, and then we can get that flip house done. I have going in Greencastle before Christmas would be great. And yeah, so sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and always remember, God first, family second, work third. I've been trying this new thing to where I read the Bible at least 4 times a week. I'm trying my best to get back and connect closer to God. Like, I strayed away a little bit the last few months. I've been straying away and not following the best path, and I can feel it. I can feel how it's affecting my life, and I don't want to be that way. I don't want to affect my family that way, so I'm steering myself back on and getting back on the path I want to be on, and I feel I need to be on. So sit back, enjoy the video, and we'll catch you in a little bit. So real quick, let's pause. Not only let's say go Hoosiers, 7-0 football season, nuts. Never thought I'd see that in my entire life, being a Bloomington, Indiana native. Thought about the Hoosiers playing so well, not to mention how beautiful fall time is. Real quick though, if you're looking for the best quality skid steer attachments on the market, locally made here in Indiana, Express Steel, check them out, or check out my previous videos about the attachments I have and what I recommend. I've used these attachments for over 3 years for my business, and I've beat the crap out of them, and I actually use them every day, and they're quality stuff. They're quality made in America. I recommend them. Also, if you're a blue collar business owner or looking to get in the blue collar business of any sort, HVAC, plumbing, excavation, lawn care, whatever. If you're inspiring blue collar business and want to learn about growing your business effectively and efficiently, check out Blue Collar Launchpad, link below. We're building a community of guys like myself that want to grow their business and not necessarily be the biggest fish in the pond, but just live a good life, man. Just provide for your family, go on vacation twice a year, make a good living, have more free time with the kids, while also getting the tools to grow your business to be big enough to sell if you'd like to. So check out Blue Collar Launchpad and Express Steel, links below. All right, enjoy the video. I'm excited to announce I've officially partnered with Express Steel Attachments. A little backstory on me: I was an HVAC contractor for many, many years. I switched cold turkey from HVAC to excavation when I was 25 years old. Jumped into it headfirst with zero knowledge, and through my journey, I've documented through YouTube, and now I teach people how to do what I did. So basically, if you want to learn how to run a skid steer, a bulldozer, an excavator, how to grade driveways, how to cut basements in, do anything in the excavation space, my channel teaches people how to do that. Since the beginning of my business 3 years ago, I've been using Express Steel attachments. You can see a snowbox right back there. I have a whole fleet of attachments from Express Steel. I've grown to love the company, the family, the brand. I really believe in what they're doing. They build quality stuff, and if there's a problem, they're quick to fix it and make it right. If you have any questions for me or want to learn more about what I do, check out my YouTube or my Instagram, More Dirt. And I'd be happy to answer all your guys' questions. From this point moving forward, I'm going to be showcasing what Express Steel does and what the company's about and why I approve of their attachments. Thank you guys very much for checking this out. Go Express Steel. Alrighty, we are officially on the job site where I took the 62. It's Monday morning, about 8:45. 44 degrees, beautiful morning, nice and crisp. So originally this customer just wanted me to regrade this ditch line that's way down there by that tree line. It's a real steep ditch line. So we are doing that, and now he wants me to remove, I think there's 4 stumps he wants me to dig out. So this morning we're gonna dig the stumps out, and then up in front of his house there's a spot that's real low. We're gonna cut the grade down and get that all squared away, and then after that's done, then we're gonna work on the ditch line. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have new riprap here, and I'm not gonna get a track cylinder anywhere. There's a concrete driveway up here, a 4-inch poured concrete driveway, and all around this property there's not a good place to pull a triaxle to dump. So with that said, I'm gonna have to pull in my dump trailer and back in all the way through the yard here and back through across this driveway and dump somewhere over here. And my whole goal is to stay on the top yard and work my way down and around. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, that's pretty tight corners. I can't get my big trailer in there, so I backed it off the road. There's the only path I can get through is right through here. We're gonna back across. I'm gonna back my dump trailer as far as I can over this way. I'll show you why. I'm not sure how well the camera shows this, but the grade here is kind of wonky. So there's this big swell right here cut. It's actually lower here than over there, so all the water's pooling. So I'm gonna be messing this whole yard up here anyways. So I'm gonna back all the way through here and dump here. We're gonna have this whole thing messed up. That way when I go to put the yard back in, I'm already working on top of area that's messed up. I'm not fixing multiple places. So you can see that little hump right there is higher than here. So all the water just stages up here. So we're gonna shoot grade here, and there we're gonna gradually cut that little hill down so all this water runs and shoots back down towards the hill. So hopefully I should be able to back my trailer all the way by the garage, by where his car's parked, all the way back here as close as I can, and stage the riprap here. And the riprap's going down to the right of those trees down there, which you'll see that in a little while. But for now, first thing this morning, we're digging a stump out. It's up here. There's a cedar stump that's gonna come out real quick. Somewhere. Oh yeah, way up there. Way up there's a cedar stump coming out, and then there's 2 or 3 more in front of the house. We're gonna go ahead and pull those out this morning. So let's get the bucket switched over on the Mini, let her warm up, and we'll get the swinging. All right, swapping buckets out. Check out these new little ears I got on the land leveler. Holds the bucket in place. My buddy Jay just welded those up for me, or he cut these out for me, and then actually John, where I tore that big house down out recently, he welded them up for me the other day. I was there backfilling. So yeah, now I can transport my bucket, land level all at once, makes it super nice and handy. So shout out Jay and John for getting me dialed. The only thing I don't like about this John Deere is this right here, doing this. Cat got you spoiled with your quick connects. Putting the 18 on, so I'm gonna dig out some stumps. All right, I'm gonna grease this thing up. I forgot I haven't done that yet, so we'll get greased up and we'll track over there and we'll start digging. All right, going to stump one. I remember where it's at. Where are you at? Where are you at? I found it. Drop this 3-foot buck out of the way and we'll get going. Base to them. And like you can already see, that stump's already about to come out. Talk to me, right? There, see, look, bam, that fast. Almost two swipes of the boom. And she be out. Now we're gonna stage this up. We're gonna load out the dump trailer later. Like I said earlier, the goal was to come through right there with my dump trailer back in and dump the riprap. So we're gonna be working on this side of the house. So that's why I'm trying to stay off the yard as much as possible back there. So those are cedars also, huh?
I don't know what they are.
I think
it's like those little trees sitting over there by my driveway.
Gotcha.
One is dead. I trimmed it off, and it's
so I pull both these. All right, I'll do that too. I'll come off the road like I did.
Okay.
I'll pull from the road.
Okay.
I'm assuming they got everything marked utility wise, so there shouldn't be anything here.
Yeah. So our internet cable comes in right there by the telephone pole.
Is it parallel with the power?
And then it runs across the road and it kind of goes around the yard there, past those trees, and then down into the house. But I don't think that's going to be in a place where it'll affect you.
Yeah, because I'm only cutting on that one area over there.
Right.
So I don't think I should be a problem.
You'll be on the inside and up above it.
Yeah.
Where you're making changes. So
it shouldn't be an issue at all. All right, so as you just saw, he added 4 more trees to me. So now we have 8 trees and stumps come out total. Add to the bill, you know, change order, whatever. Didn't realize that guy's a huge motorcycle enthusiast. I had no idea. Normally that's like one of the first things we talk about with customers because, you know, that's me. But yeah, so change plans now. We're gonna stage this bucket up here and then I'm gonna start knocking these stumps out. 2 right by the road. There's another one by the house, an actual full-blown tree by the road's gonna come out. So we're gonna be on stump patrol for the next few hours. Probably, honestly, the next hour and a half. These are little trees, so let's hammer. Trying to stay off the driveway as much as possible here while I pull this little tree out of the way. Dead. Holy cow. She is a dead girl. Here the thing is crushed. I'll stage it up over here. we'll be able to pick all this up with the dump trailer later too. That is a cedar, actually. It might be something different. That's a little stump machine, mighty. Alright, so all the stumps are out up here. Now we're going to work on cutting this grade down. I'm going to shoot grade at the lowest point, which looks like it's right here. And we're going to go down to shoot grade, which lower than this point down there. Start slowly but surely cutting all this dirt down so all the water will flow down the hill like it needs to. Because right now it's just staging up right here like a freaking pond. So we're doing that, and we're going to make us a little runway, basically a racetrack. That way we can just keep working through here, back and forth, back and forth. All right, so first things first, we're gonna find the low spot, which it looks like the lowest spot of the yard is right here. It all settles from, comes from over here, comes from over here, it all goes right at the X. So we're going to find this low point and go find a lower point. Okay. Yeah, high. Yep. So let's go over here. So right here's way lower. So basically where that is messed up right there, through here, we're just gonna take this dirt, slowly grade it all off. Yeah, I mean we're a foot lower right here, so that's perfect. So what we'll do is basically where I turn around my skid steer right there, we're gonna, or the mini earlier, we'll start taking that and just grading this dirt slowly. I actually gonna rob this dirt and stage it up here. We're gonna use it to fill in the stump holes we need and stuff. We're gonna utilize it the proper way. So let's make that happen and try to get this lake from forming, because you kind of can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but that shade where the track mark is, to where it's real green, you can see all the water just stages and settles. So we're gonna build. I accidentally just deleted 10 minutes of footage. Oh well. I got this little area cut down, taking the access dirt down here, and I am filming this one stump was. I just realized the back of this tree looks fairly dead. I'm not supposed to take it down, but I noticed there's another stump on the backside of this stump with roots. And if I take that stump out, this tree's coming down. And I'm in no position to do that. All right, so got this tree over here cleaned out of the way, and now I'm actually getting ready to go to the doctor with my kids. They got a hearing test at 1:45. I got twin boys, for those of you who don't know. They're 3. Going to get their hearing tested for their speech stuff. They're a little speech delayed, so we're going to do that. Then after that doctor's appointment, I'm going to meet Corey back here. We're going to assess the ditch situation for the riprap and see how we want to attack that. And if it all goes well and we have time, we're going to rip the old ditch line out, try to save as much of the old riprap we can. There's an old liner down there that just didn't do anything. It's like they put the old fabric mat down and it rode it out underneath it. So we're going to get rid of that, re-slope it, and not go back with fabric in this situation. So yeah, so I'm going to unhook my trailer, leave it here, go to the doctor, and then I'll touch base back here with Corey hopefully this evening. All right, back here on the ditch regrade stump removal job this afternoon. Just took my kids to the doctor. I meet my wife for their hearing test deal. You know, I have 3-year-old twins. Absolute handful. So Corey's got down here, and he's down over the hill on the 60. I'm gonna throw the bucket on and go see how we can get this ditch cleaned out and regraded before new riprap gets here tomorrow. You can see how rotted out this ditch line is. I'm not sure exactly what caused this, but there's some kind of fabric in there. I'm not sure if the ditch was, basically if they just put riprap down on top of the ground and didn't do no actual ditch, then it started eroding out underneath the fabric or what. You can see this is a wicked hole. What a mess. What a mess. I guess we'll just do that. All the access riprap we don't use, just fill in when we need to.
I was going to fill that and then try to get rid of it. So I'm going to regrade that whole thing.
Okay. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna hop over to film. Hold on. Yeah, see, that is crazy. Look at this road underneath there. And that's solid dirt. For somehow it's just backing up, rolling through here, and then making a pond, and then rolling over. It's like old carpet. Gross. Layers of mats. They got 2 layers of fabric.
Yeah.
That might be why it's eroding out. I'm at a taco. What the hell? I've never seen it before. Two layers of fabric. One down there and one up top there. Legit stacked on top of each other like a sandwich. First time I've ever seen that before. What in the world's going on? What a mess. I want to separate the fabric from the riprap too. I'm just saying before I dump it down there. That's a bitch.
Some of it's gonna get buried.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. That bottom layer, run this skid steer like a bulldozer. I won't tear track off.